KNDY.
And a good morning. Welcome to Newton, Kansas, Fisher Field. I'm Bruce Dierking with the Axtell Eagles, bidding for a state championship, a repeat here in 2022, defending the title and knocking down 25 straight wins, matching up with the Thunder Ridge Longhorns out of Kensington out in northwest Kansas, a third straight meeting for these two teams in playoff action. Axtell Eagles and Thunder Ridge Longhorns. It's the 8-man Division II state title, and our broadcast coverage being presented by Kramer Oil, Axtell Lumber, Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, Blue Valley Technologies, Moonlight Restoration, FBS Insurance, Ag Partners, Bowie Truck Line, Olmsted Real Estate, Landau Company, Axtell Trust, State Bank of Axtell, Bussing Construction, D&D Buildings, Axtell Car Wash, Little Steps Dance Studio, the Western National Bank, Little Joe Service, and our regional sports boosters, United Bank and Trust, Verona Implement, Honeyman Auto, Sing Gordon and Associates, Kramer Oil, Hometown Lumber, Sunflower Community Credit Union, and Can Equip. We are about 20 minutes away from kickoff. Fans filling the stands. All of Axtell is down here this morning. It is the first of two 8-man games with 8-man Division I slated for a 3 p.m. kickoff this afternoon. We'll take a look at this morning's championship matchup, Axtell and Thunder Ridge, live on KNDY, coming up next.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Quality, integrity, durability, the values that make Landau stand out above the rest. Landau Company offers stable employment with growth opportunities, excellent wages, and a benefit package that includes profit sharing, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, fuel allowance to drive to work, weekly paychecks, comprehensive insurance package with $500 deductible, and much more. Learn more. Apply online at landau.com. Phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability Welcome.
Little Joe's 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
On air, online, and on our free mobile app, you're with KNDY FM 95.5, Sunflower State Radio if you're streaming, and of course download our free mobile app for coverage anywhere. The Axtell Eagles are the defending 8-man Division II state champions. They've reeled off 12 wins in as many starts this year. They've been ranked number 1 all season long, defeated second-ranked Canton Galva in a sub-state battle last Friday, 36-32, and Isaac Detweiler, interception late in the game, gave Axtell possession. They would hold the win, 36-32. They have won 25 straight, coming in for a repeat title. Thunder Ridge, 11-1. They won the title in 2011 over B&B Baileyville, 46-14. They were runner-up 2012 to that B&B team, 28-6. Since consolidation in 2008 with Kensington and Eastern Heights, they've reeled off the school's 100th win earlier this season, and they have faced these Axtell Eagles the past 2 seasons. Axtell victorious last year in the semifinals, 46-0. Axtell edging Thunder Ridge 42-40 the year previous. This one is for all the marbles, the state championship on the line. Eric Detweiler, head coach of the Axtell Eagles, our guest on Pregame Show next.
At Kramer Oil, they know you have options when it comes to a propane provider, but why call an out-of-town company when Kramer Oil is local, reliable, and flexible? Personal attention and propane when you need it, where you need it, along with convenient text ordering options. New customers get 10 cents off per gallon on their first delivery. Contact them by calling or texting 785-562-2466. The Kramer Oil family, serving your family since 1976.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
Surprise the man in your life this Christmas with something he really wants: more power. Table saws, cordless drills, impacts, trimmers, and chainsaws. Perfect for gift giving, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber have Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools and accessories. Pull lasting holiday memories fresh from the flame of your new Solo Stove fire pit. Built for the backyard and beyond, and great for any age, make a Solo Stove from Hometown Lumber in Marysville the #1 gift on your list this year.
Barry Bussing Construction in Axtell offers dozer construction and all types of soil conservation work, including terraces and water aid. Remember, conservation is the key to our future, and it all starts with you. Contact Barry Bussing and see how he can help you. Call Barry today at 736-2833. For conservation work, Barry Bussing Construction of Axtell, Kansas. Phone 736-2833.
Joined now by head coach of the Axtell Eagles, Eric Detweiler. First off, Coach, congratulations. Sub-state champions, opportunity to win that back-to-back state championship on Saturday. How's that feel?
It feels amazing. That was a pretty incredible ball game there Friday night, and those games like that, like I said earlier, can probably go just about any way. And a 4-point game, one little mishap and the game can turn around and momentum can change, and in a blink of an eye. So, it was exciting to get the W and the opportunity to play the state championship again.
Now, I want to ask you from a personal standpoint, watched you as those final seconds ticked down. You gave out a big fist bump and a big yell. What were those emotions going through you as those final seconds ticked down?
Well, the preparation going into a week like that, against a team like KNDY is a lot to, sometimes I wouldn't say overwhelming, but it's a lot. And to finally, to get the W and all your hard work has paid off, and the kids' hard work has paid off is relieving and exhilarating at the same time. And sometimes you just got to let your emotions show.
I think that there's an old saying, and it goes, finally get the monkey off your back or something like that. And I could sense the relief even when I talked to you there a little bit after the game. Now, looking towards the game there real quick, you talked about some turnarounds. What about your team's resiliency? You got down 4 points. You even had a fumble there coming out of halftime. How'd you like the response of your team in that game?
Well, I thought our team did incredibly well, and we just never seem to get rattled this year. And I don't know if it's winning the state championship and having, adversity in last year's games, or, even in the Osborne game where we were down at the end of the first quarter, but I was just proud of the way our kids played and never let anything rattle. I told our guys that this is going to be a seesaw game back and forth where, there's going to be turnovers and there's going to be, swings of momentum in this game. And we just got to, go through them and fight through them the best we can and try to turn those around when they're not going our way as quick as possible. And you're exactly right. In that third quarter, we fumbled on the first possession of the third quarter, and I believe first play, and they got momentum and scored, and things could have snowballed for us, right quick there. But our next possession, we just went right down the field and scored, and kind of gained that momentum back a little bit, and just proud of the way our kids have handled that, and didn't let it rattle them.
Throughout the year, we talked about it last week, not having an opportunity to, play a full game sometimes or play some high-level opponents. So with this game that you had against KNDY, how does it prepare you for the state championship game coming up?
Well, there was just another high-quality opponent that we played that, threw some new wrinkles at us that, kind of prepares us for the next game. It's, like I said, we face adversity in that game, and I'm sure we will in the state championship as well. And they threw some new stuff at us that we hadn't seen all year. And each each and every time a team does that, it makes us better, that we've overcome that challenge. And that way when they throw it at us in the state championship or something similar like that, we're prepared for it and ready to handle that. And it's just, playing up here in the TVL and playing all these great teams and then playing, getting in the playoffs, and just really prepares yourself for, the bigger time games.
Now switching our attention to the state championship game, of course, coming up there on Saturday, you get Thunder Ridge in a 11 a.m. kickoff that morning. What does Thunder Ridge present to you, and then what can you do to counterbalance that?
Well, first of all, they got size and speed. We played them last year and was fortunate enough to get the win out there. And I'm sure they're ready to get even with us here at the state championship game. But, they're a team that, was very physical, it was very big, and it's predominantly a run team, but, has a capability of throwing the ball as well. I was watching some film on him yesterday, and I seen their quarterback throw a ball about 55 or 60 yards. So he's got a heck of an arm on him, but, he's probably a better runner. But, they're predominantly a run team that with a big physical line that, we're just going to have to try to slow down and work through the game.
Now, one last question before I let you go, Coach, and you're going to prepare just as you always done all year. But come Saturday, once you get this victory, what's that going to mean for, like your son, a senior class that has gone back-to-back state championships, for the community that has supported these boys throughout their 4 years? What's that going to mean?
Well, hopefully we were fortunate enough to have the ball bounce our way, and we play well enough to get that state championship. But, if we get that done, it means the world to these guys. That's been our goal all year long, and is to go back-to-back and to have that number one season ranking on your back all year long, and have that target on you where you play every week, and to overcome everybody, all your opponent's best shot, and to prove to our community that our boys believe in themselves and that our community believes in our team is an overwhelming feeling where you just can't be described, and just proud of the way that our kids have handled this season, and hopefully we can be fortunate enough to have a victory on Saturday.
I think they, as well as you, have handled it like gentlemen and handled it with class each week. So, Coach, I appreciate your time again this week. For one last time, best of luck coming up. Hopefully you can come away with one more victory.
All right, sounds good, and thanks for all you've done for us all year long. We appreciate it.
The answer is yes, SBS.
Have you been shopping for insurance or financial services lately? There are so many choices today, so many decisions to make. Luckily, there's SBS Insurance Agency to help make your decisions easier. As your local insurance provider, they've been coming up with custom solutions for over 40 years. Make the right decision. Call your local SBS Insurance Agency today. Nationwide is on your side.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
KNDY Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. KNDY Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. KNDY Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. KNDY Buildings at 785-294-0147.
In order to succeed, an organization needs to have a commitment to honesty, integrity, and teamwork. These three core values dictate everything they do at Ag Partners Co-op. When Ag Partners recommends to their growers certain practices, products, or services, it's because they know them and stand behind them. Going the extra mile, working after hours, helping producers when they need it. Call Ag Partners Co-op in Seneca, St. Mary's, or Hiawatha to become a part of their family. Ag Partners, your partners in ag, with honesty, integrity, and teamwork.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Bowie Truck Line of Summerfield, a proud supporter of the community and the Axtell Eagles, wishing the team best of luck. Call on Bowie for prompt, professional delivery on time, wherever the destination. Experienced drivers make your load first priority. From pickup to drop-off, you can rely on the team at Bowie Truck Line of Summerfield, proud supporters of this radio broadcast.
And again, welcome back. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff this morning here in Newton, Kansas. Bruce Dierking live from Fisher Field, where the Axtell Eagles and Thunder Ridge Longhorns are meeting with their respective coaches on sideline. We are swimming in a sea of blue. Both teams sporting blue school colors, blue and red for the Axtell Eagles, blue and silver for the Thunder Ridge Longhorns. Axtell, again, the defending 8-man Division II state champions. They won the title last year over Wheatland Grinnell 44-18. 12 wins include 5 shutouts this season, scoring 59 points per game, allowing 10 points per game. The only full game this season was that sub-state victory 36-32 over second-ranked Canton Galva last Friday. Thunder Ridge 11-1. They won the title in 2011. Their only loss this year to Hill City, 48-22 early this season. Hill City went to the semifinals in Class 1A, was defeated last Friday. 4 shutouts. Wallace County and Victoria, their only full games thus far this year. They average 55 points per game and allow 16 points per game, 4 points per game without the 3 high scores. So they are a stingy defense, and they are big, anchored by a 300-pound senior, the real deal. They average 260 pounds on the offensive line. Contrast with Axtell at 220 pounds average. Both teams stacked with senior. The team had all underclassmen last year as they went to the state title. They look for a repeat here in 2022. We'll come back with the starting lineups.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make. Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years. Offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Well, as we announce the starting lineups, a big spotlight on who will not start for the Axtell Eagles. Owen Strathman, big 215-pound senior. He went out second quarter in the semifinal last week versus Canton Galva, one of 3 seniors on this team. He would serve as a co-captain, but came to center field with crutches and a knee brace. The starting quarterback is Isaac Detweiler, son of the head coach Eric Detweiler. He is a 180-pound senior. Running back tandem of Eli Brocksterman, 185-pound sophomore, and Brandon Schmelsley, a 180-pound sophomore. On the line are Grady Bussing, a 175-pound junior, Grant Bussing, 220-pound junior, and Sawyer Dieters, 265-pound junior, and Evan Bussing, a 165-pound senior, will round out the starting lineup for Axtell. We'll catch the Thunder Ridge Longhorns, but our kickoff set just a minute or two early here this morning. Again, it's the first of 2 games in Newton, and we're underway with a right-to-left kick, west-east by the Axtell Eagles, and picked up on a hop by the Thunder Ridge Longhorns from the 15 across the 25-35 out to the 38-yard line. Pretty good return for Thunder Ridge will give them first possession left to right, led by senior quarterback Dylan Bice at 200 pounds. Twin brother Dalton Bice is a running back, 200-pound senior. Anchoring the line, a big 300-pound senior, Brian Shaw. Other linemen are Caleb Wigenblast, 230 pounds, and a senior. Hunter Gitchell is a 250-pound senior. It'll be a shotgun start, flanked left and right by running backs. 1st and 10 for the Longhorns. Quarterback keeper up the middle. Forces his way with shoulder pads down across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. 4-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 6. Balance of the starters, Mason Baker is their top receiver, a 175-pound junior. And also in there's Josh Ferguson, a 200-pound junior. 2nd and 6 for the Longhorns. Second play from scrimmage. Again, 3-back set from the gun. High snap to the helmet. Give to his left running back. Coming near side, this is Dalton Bice to the 45. Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 3. Good to have you along. Our 4th game back-to-back. We've had all the playoff games for Axtell from Week 9 through the regional, sectionals, sub-state on up to the state championship here in Newton today. 3rd and 3. Thunder Ridge with first possession, working left to right off the near side hash mark. Single back behind Bice, who takes the snap. He's got a first down on the lean forward to the 49-yard line. That's a 4-yard pickup by quarterback Dylan Bice. Approaching midfield here on a chilly, gray Saturday morning. We're glad we have the early kickoff about an hour south in north-central Oklahoma. Some pretty good showers pushing up our way. I don't know about the 3 o'clock kickoff this afternoon. First down from their own 39-yard line. Helmet high snap again. Quarterback keeper, left side. Late flag on the stop. Nice effort over there at the line of scrimmage. Brandon Schmelsley with the tackle. Bice on a quarterback keeper, a first penalty flag in the ball game. We're just underway, 10:21 to play in the opening cue. And it's a whistle against Thunder Ridge out of Kensington, Kansas, out toward Phillips County. They're about a 4-hour jog here from Newton. Axtell's about a 3-hour run. The team left yesterday about 11. They stayed overnight, got a practice run on the field in the artificial turf yesterday. 1st and long now, 1st and 21, pushing Thunder Ridge back to their own 37-yard line. And that's where they're going to stay on a very, very short gain. Just a yard here for Dalton Bice. Brings up 2nd and 20. Detweiler and Schmelsley on the tandem tackle for the Axtell Eagles. Boy, they've got a crowd. I said all of Axtell was here, all of northeast Marshall County, and some in northwest Nemaha counties down here today. They've been at it since 8 this morning. Had a big tailgate party out in the parking lot. Bice with the snap. Rolls out to the left on a keeper. Looking, can't find room. Brought down by a trio of Axtell Eagles. Quarterback sacked for a loss of 2. Dylan Bice had nowhere to go. All he could see was a swarm of Eagles collapsing on him. It is 3rd and long, 3rd down and 23 yards. Albeit a little chilly, we're in the mid-40s here. Breeze is not a factor, as nice as we could expect for late November state football. Twin wides, both sides. On the shotgun snap, Bice drops back to pass. It's a high spiral. Complete to the opposite 30. Return to the 20. 10. Touchdown, Mason Baker. That is a long touchdown pass. 53 yards on the score. A beautiful pass. The first in the ball game for Dylan Bice. Finding Mason Baker. Did what he had to, a high arch on that pass, drop right into the breadbasket. And on the 2-point conversion, quarterback keeper tries to find a seam right side, won't make it. It's a 6-0 Thunder Ridge lead. They score on their first possession of the ball game. We've got 8:45 to play in the first. when we come back.
KNDY is proud to be your local sports leader. For over 40 years, KNDY has been bringing you the scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long, year after year. Not just playoff time. Times and technology change, but our dedication to area sports remain the same. KNDY Sports, on air, online, and on our mobile app. Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
A Thunder Ridge penalty on their first possession did not slow the team as they strike first. A 53-yard touchdown pass from Dylan Bice to Mason Baker. Baker on the run to the end zone. They missed the conversion, leading 6-0 here with 8:45 to play in the early kickoff here today. Axtell Eagles will receive, defending the west goal. Randy Schmelsley is deep back for Axtell. Undefeated, top-ranking, 8-man Division II. And he takes it on a hop. It's 25, crossing the 30, out to the 35. 10-yard return as the Axtell Eagles set up shop. They're on 35-yard line. And I'm going to have to adjust myself. They've got the line markers posted on a 100-yard field out there, and we're playing on the 80-yard field, so we'll actually be at 25. 10-yard return. It's first down and 10 for Isaac Detweiler and company. Single back behind him. Twin wides to the near side. It is straight ahead running for a very short gain, meeting the interior defensive line. Pickup of just a yard. Sets up 2nd and 9. Yeah, this adjustment on the yard mark is going to be interesting. I'm used to calling a lot of 8-man games, but I'm not used to seeing the big painted numerals on the artificial turf. 2nd and 9. Eagles moving right to left, trailing 6-0. We're right at 4 minutes in. Second play from scrimmage for the Eagles. Detweiler dropping back to pass. Plenty of time. Beautiful pass to the opposite 30-yard line. Ahead to the 20. Caught from behind at the 5-yard line. That is Axtell's Grady Bussing. Grady Bussing takes it all the way down to the 5. Was caught from behind on a touchdown-saving tackle. That is a long strike from Axtell's Isaac Detweiler. 4-year starter for this Axtell team. Brings the ball down the field. It is going to be 1st and goal. That's actually out at about the 9-yard line. Wasting little time in the huddle. High formation, shotgun snap, and a pitch. On the far side, Eli Brocksterman takes it across the goal line. Eagles score, and a quick strike for Axtell. Moving downfield in fast fashion, tying this score 6 apiece with 7:50 remaining in the opening quarter. A 9-yard touchdown carry for Brocksterman. Evens everything up. Axtell a chance for the go-ahead on the 2-point conversion. Detweiler, the lone man in the backfield. 3 wides far side. And he pumps that way, then scampers this way. Scramble to the end zone by Isaac Detweiler for the deuce and the lead. 7:50 remains opening cue in the 8-man Division II state championship. Axtell 8, Thunder Ridge 6.
Quality, integrity, durability. The values that make Landall stand out above the rest. Landall Company offers stable employment with growth opportunities, excellent wages, and a benefit package that includes profit sharing, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, fuel allowance to drive to work, weekly paychecks, comprehensive insurance package with $500 deductible, and much more. Learn more. Apply online at Landall.com. Phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability. Welcome.
With United Bank and Trust online banking, you have access to your hometown bank 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at ubankonline.com. You can view account balances, access statements, and transfer money between your UBT accounts. You can also view account activity, pay bills, and even make loan payments without being limited by banking hours. Simply visit ubankonline.com to learn more. Online banking with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Each of these two stand out to senior quarterbacks with a long pass to engineer a score. Axtell with the 8-6 advantage added a conversion by Isaac Detweiler, and they lead with 7:50 remaining opening quarter. Kick is taken up on a bounce near the goal line, weaving through traffic at the 10, the 20, out near the 30-yard line. Nice return into traffic. Weaving his way up midfield was Mason Baker on the return. It'll be Thunder Ridge second possession, and they'll set up shop here at their own 28-yard line. 11-1, Thunder Ridge only lost to Hill City early in the season. Hill City bowed out of the 1A playoffs in the semifinals last week. Twin backs up front is Dylan Bice, who takes the snap and hands to Brother Bice. Going to gain a couple of yards to the 30-yard line. Bice gets a pretty good spot about a 3-yard effort. Primarily a running attack on their first series, stymied by a penalty. Overcame it all with a long 53-yard touchdown pass from Bice to Baker. Twin backside formation, wide to the near side. And it's Mason Baker taking the snap with a pitch near side to Dylan Bice. Gained a couple yards, came over on the near side, was met by Grady Bussing. Eli Brocksterman in the neighborhood as well. Brings up third down and about 4. Glad to have you along. Kansas State this evening. It's a 7 o'clock kick from Manhattan on your respective affiliate stations, KNDY and KNDY FM. Third down and 4. It'll be a shotgun snap. This is to Baker, going to Bice. Dive left side, tripped up. Might have got across the line of scrimmage. That's going to be it. Brings up fourth down and 3. Wilson on the stop. Grant made a nice tackle. It'll be a fourth down decision for the Longhorns at their own 34-yard line. Trailing by 2. We're in the middle of the first quarter. This is Thunder Ridge second possession. And they're going to show offense here. Twin wides to the near side. It's Baker on a move left side. He's got the first down across midfield. Cuts across the 40, 30, 20. That is a big run for quarterback Mason Baker. Great speed. Once he was off to the races and takes it to the 20-yard line. Mason Baker gets the first down and then some on a 4th and 3 gamble for the Longhorns. They're very much alive here on their second possession. First down from their own of the opposition 20-yard line. Here's Baker with the snap, dropping back to pass. Near side to Bice. It's complete. Into the end zone. A 20-yard touchdown pass is the second touchdown score by the Longhorns here. Mason Baker found Dalton Bice. Adding another 6 and regaining a 12-8 lead here with 5:10 to play in quarter number 1. A fast-paced start to this one. Missed their earlier conversion attempt. The snap will be to Dylan Bice. No. He goes to Dalton Bice, and he gets the deuce. All right, the Bice brothers go to work. Twin seniors making it a 14-8 ball game. Thunder Ridge leading Axtell with 5:10 remaining here in the first.
Little Joe's 66 service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
I look with envy below me at the front row. They've got 2 tiers of tables here in the press box, and we're up on the second row, which puts some 3-foot pillars about every 12 feet, and really kind of a challenge to work around those to see the full field. Thunder Ridge leading Axtell 14-8. We've got 5:10 to play here in the first as the Longhorns kick off. Bounce to the Axtell Eagles, taken from the 15 across the 20. Bouncing to the far side at the 20-yard line. On the return for Axtell is Brandon Schmelsley. Not a lot of gain on the return. We'll bring up an Axtell first down from their own 20-yard line. This is their second possession. Axtell Eagles, the defending 8-man Division II champions. They've played in 3 of the last 4 state championships, won the title in 2021 and back in 1993, runner-up in 2019 and 1985. Detweiler, a long look out there. Now we're set. A snap and a flag on the near side. A little hesitation for the Axtell Eagles there. Not customary for a team that gets out there and runs right with the program. It'll be a 5-yard loss. First penalty on the Eagles so far this morning. Again, it's a 14-8 Thunder Ridge lead in a third straight meeting between these two teams. Axtell's won both previous affairs. They are no strangers to each other year to year. Detweiler and Brocksterman are the backs. And a fake handoff. Pass is complete, far side. Good for 5, maybe 6 yards on the far sideline. We'll see where they spot it. And that's Evan Bussing on the far side. We're going to call it a gain of 4. Well, actually a gain of 9, overcoming the penalty. It's 2nd down and 6. This is my second set of eyes here this morning. 2nd down for the Eagles. Clock just under 5 minutes here in the first. 3 wides, 2 to the far side. Motion right to left. And a handoff to Schmelsley. He's pretty much brought down at the line of scrimmage. 3, 4, 5 Thunder Ridge Longhorns in there on the tackle. Made a big statement for no gain. 3rd down and 6. Axtell again overcame Canton Galvin, a 36-32 dogfight last Friday in the semifinals. Past that, they were cruising on through the regular season and postseason. Twin wides are split this time as Isaac Detweiler looks right, then left. Motion off the right side. Here's Detweiler backpedaling under pressure. It's a floater up back to the line of scrimmage that doesn't get a receiver. And Brandon Schmelsley would have been the closest man to it. Couldn't stretch far enough. It'll bring up 4th down for Axtell from their own 25-yard line. Well, Thunder Ridge overcame a 4th and 3, wound up scoring after their quarterback gained that first down. Will Axtell punt away or lay it first? It is punt formation for Detweiler, and he'll put the boot in the ball from the 20-yard line. Bouncing off the opposite 15, rolling all the way down inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. What a punt for Isaac Detweiler. Pins him back deep here with 3:57 to play. Quarter number 1. Thunder Ridge football with the lead, 14-8. Big thank you to our many sponsors on the broadcast today and have followed us all season long. We've had 4 games back-to-back in the postseason. If you'd like to download any of those, the archives are available on our website. Find the KNDY tab and the sports tab under Sunflower State Radio. All right, let me find a vantage point here. I got a big post and a door in my way. It'll be Thunder Ridge football from their own 1-yard line. The snap will come into the end zone. Can this defense keep him pinned back deep? About a 3-4 yard carry up the middle. And this by Thunder Ridge, Dylan Bice. Bice, gain of, we'll call it 3 out near the 5-yard line. Puts the clock in motion. A lot of excitement in the air with full house of fans here in Newton, Kansas this morning. Mason Baker's going to take the snap. Bice behind him takes the handoff. Dylan Bice near side. He stopped up pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Great coverage over on the near side. Thunder Ridge facing that unenviable start deep in their own territory. No gain brings up 3rd and 7. Great chance for the Axtell defense to make a statement here early on. We're under 3 minutes and counting. With timeout on the field, Thunder Ridge Longhorns lead the Axtell Eagles 14-8.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
At Kramer Oil, they know you have options when it comes to a propane provider, but why call an out-of-town company when Kramer Oil is local, reliable, and flexible? Personal attention and propane when you need it, where you need it, along with convenient text ordering options. New customers get 10 cents off per gallon on their first delivery. Contact them by calling or texting 785-562-2466. The Kramer Oil family, serving your family since 1976.
Isaac Detweiler pinned Thunder Ridge back deep at their own 1-yard line. They've managed to bring it out near the 5. It's 3rd down and 7. As Dylan Bice, the lone setback, takes the snap. And it's a pass complete to the 15, out to the 20-yard line. That is a nice pass reception by Mason Baker. Mason Baker caught the touchdown pass earlier. Gets a big 3rd down conversion here. Thunder Ridge still in business, leading 14-8. First down from their own 20-yard line. Backs against the wall, starting this possession back at the 1. A Bice to Baker pass. High formation. And it's Bice taking the snap. Pass near side to Jace Randall. Randall is a senior. That's a gain of 5. Solid 5 yards on the generous spot. Actually make it 6. They're going to mark it out to about the 27-yard line. Still doing my mental math, making an 80-yard field work on a 50-yard marked field. 2nd and 6. 3 wides to the near side. Bice takes the shotgun snap, scampers forward, not quite enough for a first down. Gained a couple yards ahead to the 29. It'll be 3rd and a long 1. Axtell and Thunder Ridge battling for a first time this season. Thunder Ridge advancing with a sub-state win over Dighton, 58-12 last Friday. Took Victoria in the sectional. Shutout wins over Hodgman County and Wilson since week 9. Hand off to Dalton Bice. Bice stumbling, rumbling to the 30, 35, out to the 40, and into Eagle territory. Big Dalton Bice, a 200-pound senior, takes it across midfield. Thunder Ridge Longhorns still in business late in the first quarter. From the Eagle 49-yard line, it's first down, Thunder Ridge. Team that returned 7 starters both sides of the ball this year. They lost to this Axtell team in the state semifinals last year. Personnel-wise, there aren't a lot of strangers out here on the field. And Dylan Bice with the snap, straight ahead running through the middle. Protection from that big 260-pound average line. Gives him just a yard. Second and a short 9. Clock rolling down to 30 seconds here in the opening quarter. 14-8 Thunder Ridge lead. They're on their third possession. And a snap, flanked right and left by running backs. Here's a quarterback sack. Scampering back for the big tackle was Landon Schmitz. Is that right? Yep, Landon Schmitz, 135-pound freshman, made a big statement on the quarterback sack. Knocks them back to their own 32-yard line, ending this first quarter of play in the 8-man Division II state championship from Fisher Field in Newton. It's Thunder Ridge 14, Axtell 8.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
Take the worry out of ordering and refilling your propane tanks with Kramer Oil. Great people to work with. Their family has been serving your family since 1976. Customize your account with delivery and automatic refill, prepaid discount, or level billing options available. Hard work, integrity, and dedication to the community are hallmarks that Kramer Oil lives by and promise to deliver for you. Join the family today with a phone call to Kramer Oil in Marysville. Find them online at krameroil.com.
Well, I didn't want to appear to doubt Landon Schmitz, a 135-pound freshman with a big quarterback sack of Bice, but he looked more like a senior, perhaps in college on that tackle. What a big moment for this young Axtell Eagle. As Thunder Ridge has the ball leading 14-8, and we are just underway second quarter on a 3rd and long after the QB sack. Here is motion going left to right, Mason Baker. Bice taking the snap, fakes to his twin brother. Now with a nice spiral way overthrown downfield, incomplete. Will bring up 4th down and likely force a punt for this Thunder Ridge team, who gambled on a 4th and 3, and it paid off. But facing a 4th and long back in their own territory may be a very different situation. Early second quarter in a battle for the state championship here. 8-man Division I follows this afternoon. It's going to be punt formation for Jace Randall, a senior, facing a 4th and 19. He'll take the snap, and it's blocked. Loose ball. The Axtell Eagles knock it away. Eli Brocksterman on the blocked punt is going to give Axtell the football. An excellent field position. Contrast Thunder Ridge, who has been back to the 1-yard line on the Isaac Detweiler punt moments ago. The Jace Randall punt is blocked, and it'll be first down from the 18-yard line of Thunder Ridge. Detweiler taking the snap near side, crossing the 10-5, touchdown Eagles. 19-yard scamper for Isaac Detweiler. Quarterback keeper ties this game 14-all. 11:43, we're just underway in the second quarter. Detweiler carried on the conversion for their first score. Eagles adding a second touchdown on their third possession. 14-all, chance to break this tie. Starting with excellent field position, they made short work of a score. All right, here's Detweiler. Short pass up the middle. Brocksterman holds on to it. Eli Brocksterman for the conversion pass. 11:43 left to play first half. It's Axtell 16, Thunder Ridge 14.
Barry Bussing Construction in Axtell offers dozer construction and all types of soil conservation work, including terraces and water aid. Remember, conservation is the key to our future, and it all starts with you. Contact Barry Bussing and see how he can help you. Call Barry today at 736-2833. For conservation work, Barry Bussing Construction of Axtell, Kansas. Phone 736-2833.
Surprise the man in your life this Christmas with something he really wants: more power. Table saws, cordless drills, impacts, trimmers, and chainsaws. Perfect for gift giving, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber have Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools and accessories. Pull lasting holiday memories fresh from the flame of your new Solo Stove fire pit. Built for the backyard and beyond, and great for any age, make a Solo Stove from Hometown Lumber in Marysville the #1 gift on your list this year.
Isaac Detweiler's score pass to Eli Brocksterman on the conversion gives Axtell a 2-point lead, and a long kick took a big bounce away from the deep back Jace Randall. It'll be a touchback, Thunder Ridge football at the 15-yard line. State Championship football live on KNDY FM 95.5. Find us on Sunflower State Radio, streaming worldwide, and on our free mobile app as well. Axtell Eagles undefeated 12 starts. They've won 25 straight, including a semifinal win over this Thunder Ridge team last year. Thunder Ridge off to an 11-1 start this season, hoping to avenge back-to-back losses in years previous to Axtell. And here's Weiss with a long pass. It's perfect to midfield and out ahead of the defender. It's going to be a score for Thunder Ridge. Mason Baker. Weiss launched it out in front of Baker. He would stretch to bring it in. Nearly caught from behind. Takes it to the end zone. Or do they call it at the goal line? It is short at the goal line by just a yard. Indeed, a touchdown-saving tackle, but by a matter of feet. Weiss to Baker on a long launch. What a beautiful... The middle for Dylan Weiss. Won't quite get it. Axtell Eagle defense, a goal line stand there will bring up 2nd and goal inside the 1. Here's Thunder Ridge threatening again. What a high-powered team this is. They work so quickly. Dylan Weiss coming near sideline for words from head coach Joel Struckoff. Got a backstory to that, I'll tell you in a minute. Right now, 2nd and goal from the 1. Coming under center is Weiss. Straight up with that big offensive line. Fighting for all they're worth. Touchdown, Thunder Ridge. Thunder Ridge with the score. It's just a 1-yard carry. Adding the points with 10:45 to play in the first quarter. I had to shorten my cord there. Maybe cut out on you just a minute or two. I'll see if I can remedy that. 1 for 2 on conversion attempts. A 4-point spread here. Wasting little time in the huddle. Longhorns will snap to Dylan Weiss. alone in the backfield with time. Pass far side is complete to Mason Baker, his favorite target. Vice to Baker on the deuce. And with 10:45 first half, there is a flag on the play. It's a holding call against Axtell. Count the conversion. And Thunder Ridge leading Axtell 22-16 with 10:45 remaining first half when we come back.
Honeyman Auto Sales and Service. Drive by or check inventory online at honeymanauto.com. You can even schedule a test drive online as well. With lots of choices, Honeyman works to make yours the best buying experience with customer service a top priority. Competitive pricing, knowledgeable staff, and superior customer service right here at home. With a full service shop and a selection of both cars and trucks in all price ranges, see Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, East Pony Express Highway, Marysville, today.
The answer is yes. SBS.
Have you been shopping for insurance or financial services lately? There are so many choices today, so many decisions to make. Luckily, there's SBS Insurance Agency to help make your decisions easier. As your local insurance provider, they've been coming up with custom solutions for over 40 years. Make the right decision. Call your local SBS Insurance Agency today. Nationwide is on your side.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Fifth-year coach Joel Struckoff at Thunder Ridge is 42-11. He was a record-breaking running back for Thunder Ridge last time they won the state title in 2011. Also, his fellow assistant coach Dylan Coombs was a lineman that season. Joel Struckoff, all-time leader in 8-man history with 6,919 rushing yards, 127 rushing touchdowns, and 856 points scored. Fifth-year coach Joel Struckoff. A flag on the kickoff is going to go back 5 yards. It's 22-16, Thunder Ridge leading Axtell on a third score for the Longhorns. We're early in the second quarter, 10:45 remains first half. So far this morning. Well, the Axtell Eagles arrived early. Brad Brocksterman with the Axtell Car Wash hosted a breakfast beginning at 8. When we pulled in about an hour before kickoff, it was a sea of Eagle fans out having an early tailgate party in the park adjacent. Thunder Ridge had a bit smaller crowd. They had a little longer drive, about a 4-hour jaunt down here to Newton. Axtell was 3 hours away. Team left yesterday morning. On the re-kick, now from the 35. Flat kicks. Escobar with the kick to the Axtell, call it the 24-yard line, where Detweiler covers. First and 10 for the Eagles. Trailing by 6 points now, 22-16. Axtell will move it left to right on the far side hash marks. Before a sea of Axtell fans filling the stands across the way and lining up alongside on the field as well. Detweiler takes the chest-high snap, finds a little room to scamper on the near side, then has to fire a pass that's ruled incomplete. Grady Bussing was in the neighborhood, had a defender ahead of him. Isaac Detweiler pretty much had to get rid of the football. The incomplete pass brings up second down for an undefeated Axtell team led by 8-man Division II Coach of the Year, Eric Detweiler. He's 81-21 in his 9th season. He's a 1998 grad of Axtell High School. Second and 10, twin wide split, twin backs. Here's Isaac Detweiler, near side across the 30, 35, gets the first down, a hit near the 40-yard line. Detweiler with an 11-yard pickup is marked at the 48. Double check 38. Eagles first down. Trying to make something happen here early second quarter in what has been a seesaw battle thus far between two very well-matched teams, 12-0 Axtell and 11-1 Thunder Ridge. 3 wides, 2 to the far side. Detweiler looks that way. Now there's motion from the far side. This is Brandon Schmelzley. Detweiler checks left, then right. He's across midfield. scampers ahead for a first down pickup inside the 30-yard line. Detweiler, gain of 12, brings up first down in Longhorn territory. We pulled in the middle of the pack with some Phillips County fans from Thunder Ridge, making the trek down here, not too far behind the pep band bus. We let him lead the way out to the recreation park here. First down for Axtell. Longhorn territory. 3 wide split. Detweiler is flown back. With time, late pass. It's complete to the end zone. That's to Eli Brocksterman. Axtell Eagles tie it up again. 22 all on the long pass to Eli Brocksterman. Isaac Detweiler, what a capable quarterback he is. So very versatile. Found Eli Brocksterman on a 9-yard strike on their first score of the ball game. Now tied things up at 22 all. They've hit both conversions, can go ahead on the conversion here with 9:27 remaining, first half. Hands are close in, and it's Brocksterman. Fake handoff. Detweiler rolling out left to the corner of the end zone. Count it for 2. 9:27 remains first half as Axtell goes on top of Thunder Ridge, 24-22.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
It's service you can always trust at Sink Gordon & Associates in Waterville and Marysville. Their experience in all matters of farm, business, and individual income tax planning and preparation, estates and trust, accounting and payroll services too. Call Chad Parker in Waterville at 363-2263 or Aaron Wright in Marysville at 562-3858. Sink Gordon & Associates, comprehensive and innovative accounting in Northeast Kansas since 1946.
Senior Isaac Detweiler, touchdown pass, adds the 2-point conversion for a 2-point lead. Early in the second quarter, we've got 9:27 showing. As Detweiler will kick the football off. Here on a doggone good Saturday morning. The clouds, but no rain. Not a lot of wind. Bouncing grounder is scooped up to 25, across the 30, out to the 33-yard line. Mason Baker on the return for Thunder Ridge will give them their fourth possession. They'll make it their fifth possession of the ball game. And to punt away their last possession, scored their first 3. First down for Thunder Ridge. Longhorns returning 7 starters both sides of the ball. A lot of experience both sides of this game. And here's Bice on a pass far side. Chase Randall on the reception, counted for a solid 3. Second is short 7. Thunder Ridge about their own 35-yard line. Clock rolling under 9 minutes and counting. Trading off snaps, this time to Mason Baker, 175-pound junior. Baker, stutter step move near side to midfield, going to be a yard or two shy of the first down. Still a 5-yard pickup for Mason Baker. Brings up 3rd and 2. Grant Bussing on the stop for Axtell. 3rd down at the midfield stripe. Labeled to 50, it's the 40. An 8-man. Two backs and the tailback with the carry. This is Dylan Bice for, I believe, the first down. I don't want to say it just yet. Yeah, they give him the nod on the first down. It was just enough at the Axtell 38-yard line. A little bit of a moderation in the tempo of the game with these shorter runs and a little longer huddle time for Thunder Ridge as Dylan Bice comes to check the sideline. It's the play from Joel Struckoff. Now in Eagle territory, trailing by 2. Wide right. Baker taking the snap, finds 5, 10 yards, then another 10. He's across the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Mason Baker. Long as it stands, that's a 38-yard run for the Thunder Ridge Junior. Great protection off the line, I want to say that. Giving him a solid start and a strong finish showing great speed. Mason Baker adds a 4th score for Thunder Ridge here with 7:27 to play in the half. And just like that, Thunder Ridge has the lead in what has been a seesaw battle. 6-0, then trail 8-6. Led 14-8, trailed 16-14. Up 22-16. They were down by 2 until this score. Bice with a pass, knocked down by a pair of Axtell Eagles in there. Led by a tip by Eli Brocksterman. They stymie a 2-point conversion. Thunder Ridge is 2 for 4 on conversion attempts. With 7:27 remaining, first half action, it's Thunder Ridge 28, Axtell 24.
In order to succeed, an organization needs to have a commitment to honesty, integrity, and teamwork. These 3 core values dictate everything they do at Ag Partners Co-op. When Ag Partners recommends to their growers certain practices, products, or services, it's because they know them and stand behind them. Going the extra mile, working after hours, helping producers when they need it. Call Ag Partners Co-op in Seneca, St. Mary's, or Hiawatha to become a part of their family. Ag Partners, your partners in ag, with honesty, integrity, and teamwork.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Mason Baker takes turns with Dylan Bice taking snaps for Thunder Ridge. He scampers 38 yards on the score. Eli Brocksterman and a teammate blocking the 2-point conversion pass. Thunder Ridge leads Axtell 28-24. Now 7:27 left in the half. Little short bouncing kick to the near side. Eli Brocksterman comes on the ball at the Axtell 33-yard line. They're not kicking deep to Axtell, trying to avoid an Eagle return, but it's giving Axtell some solid field position. First down at their own 33-yard line. Just heard from headquarters, we've got quite a few folks streaming from around the country, and one in Cancun, Mexico. I'm sure a bit warmer there than our 40-degree start here in Newton, Kansas this morning. But who's complaining? We're inside, and we've got a hot game outside. First down for the Eagles at their own 33-yard line. They trail by 4. Flags on the field. Our 4th penalty flag here is 5-yard penalty on Axtell. A little hesitation there. I couldn't sense where the issue was. It'll back them up to a 1st and 15. Huge thanks to all of our sponsors on the broadcast and for this postseason coverage. We've been with Axtell for 4 games running. We appreciate all the fine support of our sponsors and our listeners. So glad to have you along on this title run. Detweiler with 3 wides to the far side and 1 to the near side. Passes far side and dropped in and out of the hands of Eli Brocksterman. How he wants to have that one back. Incomplete. He was wide open, and I think he got ahead of himself that time. 2nd down and 15. Well, it has been quite a run for Axtell this season. 12 straight wins, 25 straight if we go back to last season. And they would only go to a full 4 quarters in one game. That was the semifinals last week. 2nd and 15. Nice protection for Detweiler. Now has to scamper late. Does. Eludes one tackle, two tackles, and a pass is complete for about 7 yards, finding Eli Brocksterman at the 35-yard line. Detweiler saving it there, getting great protection from the line, bought all the time he could, then scampered. We have an injury on the field for an Axtell Eagle. Looks to be Brandon Schmelsley at first blush. Owen Strothman went out second quarter of the game last week. That big 215-pound senior's on crutches with a knee brace on the far side. As we whistle an injury timeout here, stopping the clock at 7:02 remaining in the half. It is a 28-24 Thunder Ridge lead. Axtell possession facing 3rd down and 7. Again, for football fans, the Sunflower State Classic tonight. Kansas State's a 7 o'clock start. And we'll have it live for the Jayhawks on FM 95.5 at 6:30. Wildcats get the early pregame at 5 on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Brandon Schmelsley, accompanied by his coaches, is back up with his hands on his hips. Brandon Schmelsley is going to come off to the sideline on his own. Don't know the issue. He was lying on his back for some time. But hopefully good news for Brandon Schmelsley as he heads to the far sideline momentarily at least. 3rd and 7 for Axtell. Trying to regain the lead in what has been a back-and-forth battle. 4 touchdown scores for Thunder Ridge with a 4-point lead. Axtell scored 3 times, adding 3 conversions. 4 wides, 3 to the far side again. And Detweiler will be taking a shotgun snap. Pass underthrown near side. A little bit hurried there going to Grady Bussing at midfield. Will bring up 4th down and 7. Last possession, Axtell forced to punt away. Isaac Detweiler pinned Thunder Ridge back to their own 1-yard line. We'll see the call here on 4th down and 7 from the Eagle 35. All right, they're going to run on 4th and 7. Now we've got whistle and timeout on the field. Yeah, Axtell took timeout. Tried to throw him off course, but called timeout to reassess with 6:35 remaining. First half, it's Thunder Ridge 28, Axtell 24.
Surprise the man in your life this Christmas with something he really wants: more power. Table saws, cordless drills, impacts, trimmers, and chainsaws. Perfect for gift giving, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber have Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools and accessories. Pull lasting holiday memories fresh from the flame of your new Solo Stove fire pit. Built for the backyard and beyond, and great for any age, make a Solo Stove from Hometown Lumber in Marysville the #1 gift on your list this year.
Bowie Truck Line of Summerfield, a proud supporter of the community and the Axtell Eagles, wishing the team best of luck. Call on Bowie for prompt, professional delivery on time, wherever the destination. Experienced drivers make your load first priority. From pickup to drop-off, you can rely on the team at Bowie Truck Line of Summerfield, proud supporters of this radio broadcast.
Axtell facing 4th and 7 from their own 35-yard line here in the middle of the second quarter. We've got 6:35 remaining. Thunder Ridge 28, Axtell 24. Brocksterman behind Detweiler, who will take the snap with twin wides far side and one to the near side. Time scampers up the middle, eludes a tackle far side, scampers to the far sideline, diving for the first down. Will he get it? Isaac Detweiler, if he stayed in bounds, earns the first down on a quarterback keeper to the far sideline. Got a late start, showed that great elusiveness in the backfield, and Detweiler keeps the drive alive on a 4th and 7 gamble. First down in Longhorn territory at the 37. Axtell would score on the first 3 of their 4 possessions, punted away their last. First down, moving left to right. Twin backside formation, twin wides to the near side. Fake handoff, Detweiler looking, still looking. Now Detweiler scrambles. Pass is over the top of a defender. He was looking for Brandon Schmelsley, who came back in the ball game, went out for a short bit after an injury timeout. That was really a gamble as far as passes go. It was thrown right to left, across his front, and over a defender. Tried to drop it into Schmelsley. It falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Wide split, 3-back set. Here's Detweiler on a keeper near side. Gets a late pitch to Brocksterman. Or I should say Schmelsley. It's Brandon Schmelsley knocked out of bounds. Then penalty flags fly right and left on the near sideline. That was Isaac Detweiler going down, finding Schmelsley, and the flags being assessed. Looked to be a late hit for Thunder Ridge. Keying perhaps on Schmelsley, who again went out with an injury timeout moments ago. That is a big move for Axtell downfield inside the 20 of Thunder Ridge. Call it first down from the 19-yard line. Clock rolling down to the 6-minute mark, and I've got to stretch past my roadblock in front of me. From the near side hash mark, moving left to right. Schmelsley behind Brocksterman. Gives to Brandon Schmelsley. He's got a couple of yards up the middle. Met by a couple of defenders. Pretty good read inside. Call it a gain of just a yard. Ferguson, their lead tackler, was in on the tackle that time for Thunder Ridge. Josh Ferguson, a 200-pound junior. Leads the team in tackles, 13.5 per game, 162 tackles this season, plus today's work. And on 2nd and 9, Schmelsley behind Detweiler, who takes the snap. Coming near side, drops a pass over the top and into the hands of Grady Bussing for the 19-yard touchdown and the Axtell lead. Detweiler to Grady Bussing on a touchdown pass. Second touchdown strike in the air for Detweiler. Putting Axtell up by a pair, 30-28, with 5:08 remaining in the first half. Axtell successful on all 3 conversions so far. Here's Schmelsley in motion, taking a pitch, and passing to the near side of the end zone. It's complete to Grady Bussing. Bussing catches the score and the conversion, extending the Axtell lead 32-28 with 5:08 to play first half when we come back.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
Sunflower Community Credit Union recognizes that members' health, both personal and financial, is top priority. In order to make your banking a completely safe experience, they're proud to now offer drive-in convenience, Monday through Friday, 7:30 till 5:30, Saturday, 8:30 till noon. Lending can be done remotely as well. Contact their friendly loan officers at 562-3741. New members always welcome. Call, go online, or drop by Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville for more details. Caring about your personal and financial health, Sunflower Community Credit Union.
6 lead changes as Axtell goes on top of Thunder Ridge 32-28. And it's a kick taken at the 5, return across the 10, 15-20. Thunder Ridge going to set up shop at about the 20-yard line on the Jace Randall return. 6 lead changes in this ball game. We're straight at the top of the hour with state championship football on KNDY FM Marysville, FM 95.5, streaming at Sunflower State Radio and on our mobile app as well. Glad to have you tuned in wherever you might be here this Saturday in Kansas. First down, Thunder Ridge Longhorns, trailing by 4 points. And it's going to be Dylan Bice alone in the backfield with the snap. With a high spiral overthrown on the far side, had twin defenders in the neighborhood, guarded by Eli Brocksterman, who manages to tip it off his fingertips, and it falls incomplete. Second down for the Longhorns out of north central Kansas. Both these teams coming off U.S. Highway 36, more or less, not by a mile or two at least, and meeting here in south central Kansas for the finale of this 2022 football season. Longhorn football, twin wides near side, twin backs. Bice is now going to change positions with Baker, and timeout is called on the field. With 4:55 remaining in the half, it's Axtell 32, Thunder Ridge 28.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make. Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years. Offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Axtell, a Week 9 win over Pike Valley, 68-8. Advanced to the regionals and took Hutchinson Central Christian in a 50-0 rout. Axtell over Osborne, 52-6 in the sectional. Held off Canton Galva in the meeting between the number 1 and 2 ranked teams last week in the semifinals. Axtell 36, Canton Galva 32. Thunder Ridge football trailing 32-28. Second down and 10. A late shuffle, Bice giving that quarterback slot up to Baker, who takes the snap. Give to Dylan Bice. Far side. Flanked along is tackled by Brandon Schmilsley. Dylan Bice, a gain of just a yard and a short yard at that. It'll be third down and 9 for Thunder Ridge. Schmilsley tracked Bice all the way across. Stayed with him, made a nice clean stop. Longhorns a little long in the huddle there as this game wears on toward halftime. Three-back set this time. Flanked right and left, Dylan Bice with a high spiral. It is almost knocked away, almost taken away, I should say, by Brandon Schmilsley. Schmilsley, one of 2 Axtell Eagles defenders down there on Mason Baker, who's been such an outstanding receiver for this Thunder Ridge team. It's incomplete. Mason Baker a little bit limp as he's coming back downfield, maybe favoring an ankle there. Will that be a factor? Brings up fourth down along 9. Axtell defense a chance to make a statement here. Thunder Ridge last punt was blocked. It'll be a punt from the 10. Fair catch. No, it's a catch at the 37-yard line. And Isaac Detweiler's going to take it out of bounds far sideline. Across midfield. There is a flag out there. Hold the phone. Second punt for Thunder Ridge here today. It's personal foul against the Axtell Eagles. So they're going to mark it off against Axtell. That's going to bring it back into Eagle territory to the 30-yard line, where Axtell has a 32-28 lead with just under 4 minutes to play first half. Eagles going to work. Defending state champions. They've won 25 straight. They hope to cap it with 26 here today. 3 wides near side, and Detweiler quickly passes this way to Brandon Schmilsley. Schmilsley near first down territory at the 40-yard line. Got to wait for the spot. Give him the nod. First down, Eagles. Right at midfield. Right at midday. Again, thanks for listening in. Hope you've enjoyed our broadcast coverage. Axtell first down from the 40. Receivers close in far side. Detweiler fakes a handoff, and a pass is complete to Grady Bussing. Good for about 4 yards into Longhorn territory at the 36. Short passes, but effective. 4 yards on first down. Nothing wrong with that. Boy, we got a big crowd of Axtell fans across the way. They've really been proud of their team all season long. Showed up in force, of course, at the home games during the course of the season. And a lot came down last night to get the early start today. It's second down and 6. Twin wides near side. Schmelsley behind Detweiler, who takes the shotgun snap. Stutter step, late pitch. Schmelsley near side. He's got a first down near sideline. Knocked out of bounds at about the, well, call it the 28-yard line. Detweiler, on several occasions today, has managed that late option pitch to his favorite target, Schmelsley, as he's going down. And it's first down for the Eagles from the opposition 28. Plenty of time with 2.5 minutes and counting before intermission. Axtell looking to extend a 4-point lead. Pass complete, far side, is to Eli Brocksterman, and he is stopped at the 21-yard line. Brocksterman, give him 5 yards on the reception. Spot the ball out about the 23, actually. Thought he gained a little more than that, but I'm not the official. Isaac Detweiler bringing the play in from sideline. His dad, Eric, is head coach. Younger brother Wyatt's the ball boy. He's a junior high student. Isaac served as a team manager when he was junior high at Axtell some years back. Here's the senior, Isaac Detweiler, on a pass incomplete. Rifle pass over Brendan Schmelsley. Brings up 3rd and 5. Clock stopped with 1:42 to play. For two teams who have played a scant few 4-quarter ball games, this one's going all the way for sure today. Thunder Ridge has been taken 4 quarters twice. Axtell just once this season. Past that, a lot of lopsided ball games for two teams meeting for a 3rd time in as many years in postseason action. And 3rd and 5. 3 wides, Twins on the near side. Schmelsley in motion near side. Pass is laid out in front to Eli Brocksterman. Touchdown pass, Eagles. 23-yard touchdown strike from Detweiler to Brocksterman. Found Brocksterman on that first touchdown of the ball game. Then on their 3rd score, now on touchdown number 5. It is a 23-yard strike to extend the lead with 1:37 left in the first half. Axtell has been perfect on all 4 2-point conversions. Thunder Ridge, by contrast, 2 of 4. That's your 10-point spread in the ball game. And the conversion is underway. Schmelsley to a wide-open Grady Bussing in the end zone with 1:37 left in the half. It is Axtell 40, Thunder Ridge 28.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Need to make a power purchase by year's end? CanEquip has got you covered. With 14 locations, you'll find quality pre-owned inventory changing daily. Browse inventory right from your smartphone at CanEquip.com to see what's available. Looking for something specific? Visit CanEquip in Marysville and talk to a sales professional to help you find it before the year is out.
Can equip you.
7 sites for state championship action on this Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend. 2 of those meetings, the 8-man Division II and Division I here in Newton. D1 kicks off this afternoon at 3. Axtell Eagles go on top 40-28, and it's a kick for Axtell taken at the 10. Return across the 20-30. Trouble across the 40-yard line. Pushed out of bounds by Isaac Detweiler is the return man, Jace Randall, with his biggest return in the ball game. It'll bring up Longhorn possession at the Axtell, call it the 33-yard line. Not a lot of time to work with, $1:32, but this is a quick strike Thunder Ridge team. We've seen that on occasions today. First down from the Eagle 33. Flank right and left with the shotgun snap is Dylan Bice. Pass overthrown far side to Mason Baker, who's been his favorite target all season long. Incomplete, brings up second down. Not a lot of time off the clock, and $1:28 remains. Stay with us at the half. We'll look at other games across Kansas on a busy Saturday for high school and indeed college football action with the Sunflower Showdown. Kansas at Kansas State tonight. Second down from the Axtell 33. Eagle defense would love to take this margin to the locker room, a 12-point advantage. Bice between backs, straight ahead running to the 20. No, make it the 30-yard line. I wanted to say he'd get forward motion to the 28. That's not where they spot it. Bussing leading a stop. Grady Bussing on a stop for a gain of 3. We'll put the clock in motion, and it's 3rd down and 7. Clock rolls under a minute as the Longhorns come under center. Crossing pattern for Mason Baker, and he's got a couple yards. Hard fight thrown down by Isaac Detweiler on a 2-yard pickup. There's a timeout to stop the clock with 46 seconds left. 4th down and 4, and I think we'll keep it here with 46 seconds remaining. It's 40-28, Axtell leading Thunder Ridge. In a game that has been exciting since the beginning. Thunder Ridge would score on their first possession for a 6-0 lead. Axtell answers back on their first possession, adds a conversion for an 8-6 advantage. It goes 14-8 on the next Thunder Ridge score. Early second quarter, Axtell's back on the board. They lead 16-14. Back and forth with 6 lead changes. Axtell extending that lead on their last touchdown. It is 4th down for Thunder Ridge. 4th and 5 with just 46 seconds left here before intermission. For this Thunder Ridge team, their trip through the playoffs began with that Week 9 win, 62-0. They took Hodgman County in a 50-0 regional decision, held off Osborne 62-46 in the sectional, and took Dighton 58-12 in last week's sub-state semifinal. 4th and 5, backpedaling is Dylan Bice with time. Long pass to the end zone, broken up in the end zone, looking for Mason Baker. That was a great tip away for the Axtell Eagles. I believe it was Landon Schmitz. It was Landon Schmitz. The freshman had a big quarterback sack earlier, had a touchdown-saving chip on the pass, and it's 1st down Eagles, who can control the final 39 seconds of the half and take a 2-score 40-28 lead to the locker room. Big, big play for the freshman, Landon Schmitz. Again, looked a lot more like a senior. 3 wides, 2 to the near side. Schmelsley goes in motion to the far side. Detweiler pass. It's complete in the pack to Schmelzley. Room to run at the opposite 35-30. At the 20-10, Brandon Schmelzley, Eagle touchdown. Going all the way on a pass that looked like it was going to fall incomplete. He had done a spin, a full 360 it appeared. Caught it between defenders. Scampers downfield as the Eagles extend the lead, 46-28. Axtell getting right after it. They didn't want to take that final 39 seconds off the clock. Detweiler would find Brocksterman on the touchdown strike. I'm sorry, Schmelzley on the touchdown strike. Chance to make this a 20-point ball game now. Got a whistle out there and a procedure call on the Eagles. False start for the offense. And a reset here. 5 conversions successful for Axtell thus far today. In what has been a close game throughout this first half, the margin has widened here near intermission. Detweiler's alone in the backfield, taking the shotgun snap, and he comes to the near side. Now scampers back the other way, is tackled from behind. Isaac Detweiler is brought down. Nice stop there by Josh Ferguson. Came in with 162 tackles this season. Oh, it's going to be a holding call. Ferguson corralled Detweiler, but all for naught, as we're going to replay it. Still with 28 seconds remaining. Back-to-back penalty flags on this conversion effort. Long huddle for Axtell. Trying to engineer something. Given another chance. All the receivers near side. Detweiler a long look this way. Finally takes the snap. With time. Now under pressure. Scampers, and he's grabbed by a shirt tail and spun down to the ground by Dalton Bice, stymieing the conversion after back-to-back penalties. With 28 seconds left in the half, it's Axtell 46, Thunder Ridge 28.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
KNDY has been your sports leader of local teams since the days of leather helmets.
Well, okay, not that long, but since the days before the Blue Valley and Nemaha Valley Leagues combined, for over 40 years, KNDY has been your source for scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long. The game and technology may have changed, but our coverage remains the same. KNDY, your area sports leader, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
A 9-second scoring drive, if you will. Detweiler to Schmelzley on the 6-point touchdown. They tried a couple times on the conversion, couldn't get it. Isaac Detweiler was finally caught in the back. And it's 46-28 Eagles. With a bouncing grounder. Picked up in a little trouble getting his feet beneath him. The Thunder Ridge Longhorn set for the return is Jace Randall. And he'll tumble backwards, in fact, at his team's 15, 14-yard line. Well, 25 seconds. Don't rule out a Thunder Ridge score. We know how fast and effective they can be. Undefeated, 12-0 Axtell versus 11-1 Thunder Ridge. Third straight meeting in postseason action for these two today for the 8-man D2 title. 25 seconds to work with, trailing by 18. Going to be motion right to left for Baker as Bice drops back to pass. And it's incomplete, far sideline. Just a few seconds off the clock. Bice to Bice on the attempt. Eli Brockstrom with coverage for Axtell on the far side. It's 2nd down and 10. What an exciting ball game we've had today. Nothing less than expected when you looked at the pedigree and the background of these teams. The wealth of experience both bring to the field. 2nd down, flank right and left. Here's Bice on a keeper up the middle with room. He's across the 20-25 out to the 30-yard line, and the ball pops loose. Axtell Eagles say they've got it. With just 14 seconds left, it's a fumble for Thunder Ridge. Dylan Bice, and the Axtell Eagles recover. They can likely take this a double-digit lead to the locker room now. Axtell recovers a Dylan Bice fumble. First turnover in this game. First down for the Eagles. We'll take it from the Thunder Ridge 32-yard line with only 14 seconds remaining. Now keep in mind, last time they took it with 39 seconds left and scored at 28 seconds. Here comes Schmelsley from the far side. Fake handoff. Pass is complete. Pass is complete. There is a flag on the reception far side by Eli Brocksterman. Got to keep an eye on that flag over there. Now, they say it was Evan Bussing. My bad on that. Evan Bussing, a senior, earns credit on the reception. And if it would stand the score, then we've got a penalty flag to contend with first. We've left just 8 seconds on the clock. All right, a 32-yard Detweiler to Bussing, Evan Bussing, will stand with 8 seconds left. Opens up a, if we will, massive 52-28 lead for a ball game that had 6 lead changes coming into these back-to-back Eagle scores. On the 2-point conversion, they've missed only one so far today. Detweiler was tackled last effort, takes it into the end zone for the deuce this time around. It is the ever-versatile Isaac Detweiler adding 2 and a 54-28 Axtell lead. Keep in mind, it was 40-28 just 31 seconds ago. Axtell scored twice on late possessions here nearing halftime, and that certainly has to take some wind out of the Thunder Ridge sails. They played with such enthusiasm early on in this ball game, but Axtell showing that dominance. They've won 25 straight. They're defending the title. They learned to read things so well, and that comment was made in preparation. They'll spend a lot of time watching opposition, and when they can find an opportunity, they will seize it, and have done just that with back-to-back scores late in the first half. It stands after a penalty flag that went against the opposition, and 54-28's the score will likely, if I venture to brave that statement, likely take to the locker room. Anything can happen in 8 seconds when you get these two high-powered teams. It's going to be Detweiler with a kick left to right. Bouncing grounder just across midfield. Nice stop on the near side for Austin Barnes. Leaving 7 seconds and a Thunder Ridge possession. Don't say halftime yet. Thunder Ridge, 4 back-to-back scores, but we haven't heard from them since 7:27 to play in the second Q. Pair of scores first and second quarter. At that point, had a 28-24 lead. First down with 7 seconds left. 4 wide, split. Dylan Bice takes it, drops back to pass. Rolls out to the near side. Long toss, Hail Mary to the end zone, tipped away by a couple of Axtell Eagles. In there with coverage for Axtell Landon Schmitz and Isaac Detweiler. That's going to end the first half for this 8-man Division II state championship. It's Axtell 54, Thunder Ridge 28. And we're going to keep it here with a brief recap before a timeout for news, weather, and a sports update. As Thunder Ridge took their first possession, scoring with 8:45 to play. Dylan Bice to Mason Baker on a 53-yard touchdown pass. They are short on the conversion, lead 6-0. Axtell answers back on their first possession with 7:50 to play in the first. Eli Brockstrom 9 yards out. Isaac Detweiler adds the go-ahead on the 2-point conversion, 8-6. 5:10 to play in the first. Mason Baker to Dalton Bice on a 20-yard touchdown pass. Baker and Bice would alternate at the quarterback positions. Dylan to Dalton Bice on the 2-point conversion for a 14-8 Longhorn lead. Early second quarter, 11:43 to play. Isaac Detweiler went 19 yards on a touchdown run, then completed a pass to Eli Brockstrom for the conversion, going back on top 16-14. Dylan Bice, next series, a 1-yard carry from 10:45 to play in the second quarter. Bice to Baker on the 2-point pass attempt was incomplete, went 22-16 for Thunder Ridge. 30-yard Detweiler pass to Brockstrom for a score. Detweiler adds the conversion on a 24-22 Axtell lead. Final score for Thunder Ridge came with 7:27 to play in the half. Mason Baker, 38 yards. Their 2-point effort was blocked, and it was 28-24. That was their last lead. Detweiler found Grady Bussing on a 19-yard touchdown pass with 5:08 to play, and it was a 2-point conversion for the 32-28 lead. Detweiler found Eli Brockstrom on a 23-yard strike with $1:37 left. Schmelsley to Grady Bussing on the 2-point conversion extended the lead 40-28. They had a 9-second scoring drive with 28 seconds left. Detweiler found Brandon Schmelsley. This 2-point conversion was the only one in the first half that was not good, 46-28 on the extended lead. And then it was Detweiler to Evan Bussing on a 32-yard touchdown pass late. Detweiler with the 2-point conversion extends the lead at the half. It's Axtell 54, Thunder Ridge 28.
Anyone can sell you soybean seed. Channel Seedsman place product to perform. With Channel XtendFlex soybeans and Channel Roundup Ready 2 Xtend soybeans, you'll get the superior weed control you want and the high yield potential you need. Make the most of next season with the Roundup Ready Xtend crop system and expert recommendations from Channel Seedsman. Ask a seedsman in your area for recommendations for your fields. Check with your state pesticide regulatory agency for specific restrictions in your state. Always read and follow pesticide label directions.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Quality, integrity, durability, the values that make Landall stand out above the rest. Landall Company offers stable employment with growth opportunities, excellent wages, and a benefit package that includes profit sharing, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, fuel allowance to drive to work, weekly paychecks, comprehensive insurance package with $500 deductible, and much more. Learn more. Apply online at landall.com. Phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability. Welcome.
Little Joe's 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally. And Axtell Trust on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
It's state championship Saturday. Welcome back to Fisher Field in Newton, Kansas, where there's 2 8-man games today. D2 kickoff this morning. This afternoon at 3, it's the Division I title game as Little River, 11-1, takes on Wichita County. Leota, they're undefeated in 12 starts. In Class 1A, it's St. Mary's 10-2 versus Inman 8-3. That's 1A at Fort Hays State. 2A in Salina, Nemaha Central undefeated versus Kingman undefeated. 3A at Hutchinson, Holton 11-1 versus undefeated Andale. And at Topeka, Sony Mission Bishop Miege 10-2 versus Wamego 12-0 in the 4A title game. I don't have a 5 and 6A. We focus mostly on the smaller schools among our immediate listening area. And the Axtell Eagles have a 54-28 halftime advantage over the Thunder Ridge Longhorns. Axtell 25 straight wins, including last year's state championship and a semifinal win over this Thunder Ridge team. Thunder Ridge coming in 11-1 on the season. It's 54-28 Axtell. A ball game that had 6 first-half lead changes, and down to the 5:08 mark, it was a Thunder Ridge lead. But Axtell went ahead there by a 4-point margin. They would reel off 3 scores, including those last 2 touchdowns in the final 39 seconds of this first half. Axtell leading Thunder Ridge 54-28. Second half action straight ahead.
At Kramer Oil, they know you have options when it comes to a propane provider, but why call an out-of-town company when Kramer Oil is local, reliable, and flexible? Personal attention and propane when you need it, where you need it, along with convenient text ordering options. New customers get 10 cents off per gallon on their first delivery. Contact them by calling or texting 785-562-2466. The Kramer Oil family, serving your family since 1976.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
Surprise the man in your life this Christmas with something he really wants: more power. Table saws, cordless drills, impacts, trimmers, and chainsaws. Perfect for gift giving, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber have Milwaukee and DeWalt power tools and accessories. Pull lasting holiday memories fresh from the flame of your new Solo Stove fire pit. Built for the backyard and beyond, and great for any age, make a Solo Stove from Hometown Lumber in Marysville the #1 gift on your list this year.
Barry Bussing Construction in Axtell offers dozer construction and all types of soil conservation work, including terraces and water aid. Remember, conservation is the key to our future, and it all starts with you. Contact Barry Bussing and see how he can help you. Call Barry today at 736-2833. For conservation work, Barry Bussing Construction of Axtell, Kansas. Phone 736-2833.
The answer is yes. SBS.
Have you been shopping for insurance or financial services lately? There are so many choices today, so many decisions to make. Luckily, there's SBS Insurance Agency to help make your decisions easier. As your local insurance provider, they've been coming up with custom solutions for over 40 years. Make the right decision. Call your local SBS Insurance Agency today. Nationwide is on your side.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Bruce Gierking back at Fisher Field in Newton, where the Axtell Eagles lead the Thunder Ridge Longhorns 54-28 at the half, a 26-point margin in the state championship title game. A couple of thank yous to Max Blasky. He's back at home taking care of Small Business Saturday for us, heading down to the K-State KU game tonight with Hannah. And he had covered all the Coach's Corner games for us. Coach's Corner aired weekly with Eric Detweiler, our guest. If you want to relive any of those comments, they're posted as archives. All of our previous broadcast games, including the postseason run, are on our Sunflower State Radio website. Follow the appropriate tabs to follow it, and you can download those or listen as a podcast to our previous broadcast coverage of the 4 playoff games, including the state championship today. Max had to call on 2 of those. Jason Broadfoot, our sister station out of Glen Elder, had a broadcast on the win over Osborne. Axtell Eagles looking to wrap up a back-to-back state championships and finish another perfect season. What a season it has been for a very serious, very disciplined team that had their sights set on a title from the beginning. A little bit lower standard bar for Joel Struckoff, who honestly said, we want to get to the playoffs and hopefully get into a title game, but was a little more realistic about his team's chances, perhaps underplaying the amount of experience back for this squad. They returned 7 players, both sides of the ball. Axtell, all underclassmen last year in that title win. They return 8 starters. That was the impressive thing as we listened in. Our station group originated the 8-man All-Star game, and the comment Dusty Dinas made was, you don't see any Axtell players. They won a state 8-man title. It's only seniors invited to the All-Star game. Count on a few of those this year. We hope Owen Strothman may be among those. He was injured second quarter of the game last week and is on the sideline on crutches with a right knee brace here in Newton today. The Axtell Eagles will take the kickoff from Thunder Ridge, leading 54-28. It's a 26-point spread if you haven't done the math. Thunder Ridge will kick off right to left, defending the west goal, and it's an onside kick taken just at midfield. No surprise for Grady Bussing, and Axtell will open with strong field position just inside the 40-yard line. First down for the Eagles, who will move left to right at the 39-yard line. Axtell, 3 seniors on this team. Strothman is on the sideline. 2 are starters here today, including Isaac Detweiler, who takes the snap and scampers to the far side, crossing into Longhorn territory with a first down at the 30, knocked down at the 25-yard line. Detweiler hasn't done a lot of running today, hasn't had to. An effective passing arm. He has scrambled some, but not extensively. Kicks off a 13-yard pickup. To lead the second half, it's first down Eagles at the Thunder Ridge 24-yard line. Still doing my math with the big yard markers painted out there that are permanent, and the 80-yard field with 8-man action. Thunder Ridge last score was 7:27 to play in the first half. That was their last lead, with 6 lead changes early on and a whistle-stopping play. We had about a half dozen penalties in the first half, offsetting penalties on a late conversion on Axtell's final score before intermission. It's an Eagle penalty, 5-yard variety. Brings the ball back to the 29-yard line. 54-28 Axtell. Just underway, second half from Newton. 3 wide near side with 1 on the far side. Detweiler alone for the shotgun snap. Pass to Brandon Schmilsley, near side. He's got a first down, knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. No first down. I'm sorry. He was just across the line of scrimmage. I've got about a 3-foot pillar in front of me, and I have to actually stand up, kind of lean over on the other side, and it's easy to lose my position. That happens on a normal day. So he got just past the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and along 9. For my worst vantage point on the field, we'll call it from the Longhorn 23. 3 on the far side are wide. And the gun. Detweiler near side. Finding Landon Schmitz. And he's going to be close to a first down. Landon Schmitz, a freshman, had a couple of big plays in the first half. Quarterback sack. Knocked a pass away in the end zone. He gains, call it 7-8 yards on this one. It's third and a short 2. 3rd and 2. Axtell working off the Thunder Ridge 16. First possession in the second half. Detweiler in no hurry. Glance back over to the far sideline. Brocksterman's behind him. Lead block. Gives Detweiler a little room. He's going to be close on the first down. Let them mark the spot. It is first down Eagles. Not by much. But Isaac Detweiler keeps the drive alive. We're 2 minutes into the second half. First down just inside the Thunder Ridge 15-yard line. And Thunder Ridge pulls some enthusiasm here in the second half. They look a little deflated. 3 back-to-back scores late in the first half, giving Axtell a 26-point advantage. Here's Schmelsley behind Detweiler. Fakes to him. Pass is complete. Eli Brocksterman. Yes, it is. We're going to call it a 14-yard touchdown pass from Detweiler to Eli Brocksterman. Starting a second page for scoring here. Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touchdowns first half. 8 on the ball game gives Axtell a 60-28 advantage. Early second half. Well, then around on the near side is Schmelsley dancing in the end zone for the score. Add the deuce, and with 9:34 left to play, third quarter, it's Axtell 62, Thunder Ridge 28.
D&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-framed buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. D&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. D&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. D&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
In order to succeed, an organization needs to have a commitment to honesty, integrity, and teamwork. These 3 core values dictate everything they do at Ag Partners Co-op. When Ag Partners recommends to their growers certain practices, products, or services, it's because they know them and stand behind them. Going the extra mile, working after hours, helping producers when they need it. Call Ag Partners Co-op in Seneca, St. Mary's, or Hiawatha to become a part of their family. Ag Partners, your partners in ag, with honesty, integrity, and teamwork.
Detweiler to Brocksterman on a third touchdown pass for that tandem. 62-28 with the conversion. Here's a return for Thunder Ridge Mason Baker, almost to midfield. Caught a low kick in pretty good field position and returns it to the 35. It'll be Thunder Ridge first possession in the second half, but they're down 32 points. 62-28's our score with 9:28 remaining third quarter. It is just across the Longhorn 35-yard line as this team has some ground to make up. 4 wides are split, and at quarterback is Dylan Bice. Has time, long spiral going all the way, and it's intercepted. It is picked off by Brandon Schmelsley. Returning across the 10 to the 20. Stutter step move between defenders. Still dancing across the 25. That is an interception for Brandon Schmelsley. Axtell Eagle possession. It's been all Eagle football of late. Boy, Axtell has just opened this ball game up, and they'll take a second possession here in the second half in short order, taking over with 9:10 remaining third quarter. A second turnover, both Thunder Ridge, a fumble that Axtell recovered in the first half. An INT gives them first down. And Detweiler follows blocks to the near side, crossing the 30, out of bounds at the 35. Going to be a couple of yards shy of the first down. Detweiler plays with so much poise, versatility, and confidence. A very talented team surrounding him. They just go about it in a very professional, business-like fashion. I know Eric Detweiler said that on pregame show tonight. 2nd and 2 at their own 35. Twins each side as Detweiler sees motion. Schmelzley coming from the far side. And that play is stopped at a flag, a procedure call near side. Probably more penalties than you'd like to see in a state championship game, but all may not be a factor with a substantial double-digit Axtell lead. They take the 5-yard penalty for second down and 7. Going 4 wide again. Detweiler's been a 4-year starter for this team. Here comes Schmelzley from the far side. Detweiler scramble up the middle, goes down to the turf. Short loss. Ferguson was coming in hard and fast. Lead tackler for Thunder Ridge. Knocks him back 3 yards for a 3rd and 10. Detweiler didn't want to tackle with Ferguson that time. He wisely went to the turf. They mark it as just a 2-yard loss, 3rd and 9. Big thank you to all of our sponsors on the broadcast tonight and all season long. What a great season we've had. On 3rd down, shotgun snap, and a run up the middle is an easy first down. He's at the 40, 30. Brought down at the 24-yard line. The stop by Dylan Weiss was the only man between Isaac Detweiler and the end zone. Detweiler racking up some yards on the field. Brings it in Longhorn territory at the 22-yard line. A 62-28 Axtell lead. They're looking to blow this thing even wider. Taking this possession on a pick by Brandon Schmelzley. From the 22 of Thunder Ridge. Schmelzley's the back, taking the pitch from Detweiler. Near side at the 20, tripped up at the 10, near sideline. Brandon Schmelzley's out of bounds on the near sideline at the 10. Maybe a 1st and 10. I think we're just outside the 10. Mason Baker on the pursuit to the sideline. Axtell striking on first possession, second half, threatening a game. 3 wides, far side. Here's Detweiler. Hesitates, then Stutter steps forward. He's at the, call it the 8-yard line, tackled by Josh Ferguson. Ferguson, great junior defender for this Thunder Ridge team, will be back next year. Under 7 minutes and counting, Axtell 62, Thunder Ridge 28. Eagles second down and 7 from near the 8-yard line. 3 wides, far side again. Detweiler looks that way. Takes the shotgun snap, looks left. One hand moves the ball near side. It was tipped in the air and knocked away out of bounds. On the tip, I think it was Ferguson. Detweiler played kind of with a gamble with that ball in his right hand. Defenders approaching. Pass incomplete, brings up 3rd down and a short 7. 8 yards and give him a score. .6:39 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Axtell looking to extend the lead yet again. Had a 2 late touchdowns in the final minute of the first half. Rocksterman behind Detweiler. Tried to find room left side. He's inside the 5. And that's going to bring up, 4th and about 4 inside the 5. Isaac Detweiler couldn't get room up the middle. Great protection up the center. Weiss and Ferguson on the tandem tackle. Play comes in from the Eagle sideline. We're in the middle of the 3rd quarter, clock rolling under 6 minutes. And Axtell threatening a second half score. Timeout on the field. Eagles, just under 6 minutes remaining. 62-28 Axtell when we come back.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Bowie Truck Line of Summerfield, a proud supporter of the community and the Axtell Eagles, wishing the team best of luck. Call on Bowie for prompt, professional delivery on time, wherever the destination. Experienced drivers make your load first priority. From pickup to drop-off, you can rely on the team at Bowie Truck Line of Summerfield, proud supporters of this radio broadcast.
5:59. We're at the midpoint of this third quarter from Newton. An 11 a.m. kickoff gets us well underway ahead of the second game today, which is slated, I believe, at 3:30 this afternoon. Little River and Leota Wichita County will square off in Division I. Here it's 62-28 with Axtell threatening, facing 4th and 4 from the 5. Brockstrom behind Detweiler. Detweiler with a pass on a second pump. It's good. Touchdown to Brandon Schmelsley.
4-yard pickup on the pass reception to Brandon Schmelsley.
They scored 4 yards from Detweiler to Schmelsley. And it's a 68-28, 40-point ball game now with 5:54 remaining. Yes, I believe they do the 45-point rule in the state championship. Cannot say with certainty. I haven't done a state championship for a couple of years. Last time I was here, it was during the COVID crisis, and they seated us all outside with about 30 feet separation, social distancing, I guess. Wasn't that an experience? Time out again, 5:54 remaining. It's 68-28 Axtell when we come back.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make. Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years. Offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Seems appropriate Schmelsley would catch the touchdown pass. He set up this possession on the interception. 20-point ball game. It is motion for Schmelsley, who takes a pitch from Detweiler. Now looks to the end zone, scampering back this way, and jogging into the end zone is Brandon Schmelsley. 2-point conversion is good, and with 5:54 left in the third, it's Axtell 70, Thunder Ridge 28.
Double the joy! Double the joy! Double the joy!
Ho, ho, ho! We're doubling the joy this holiday season at Blue Valley Technologies. Refer a friend, and you get $40, and they get $40. Refer as many friends and family members as you can before the end of the year, and the credits will show up on your Blue Valley bill. Visit bluevalley.net/double the joy today.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it in to the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Kick is mishandled deep by Chase Randall from the 10, returns across the 20 for Thunder Ridge, now trailing 70-28 on 6 unanswered scores by Axtell, including twin scores in the final minute before intermission, in the final 39 seconds, in fact. It has been Axtell on 6 straight scores after 6 straight lead changes early on this ball game. 70-28 with 5:47 on the clock as Thunder Ridge takes possession. They have yet to score in the second half. And it's Bice at quarterback, all alone. Pass is overthrown. Intended at midfield for Caleb Wagenblast. Thunder Ridge last lead was 28-24. And that was 7:27 to play in the first half. And after that, it was 3 straight scores for Axtell coming into intermission, adding another pair here in the second half. Wides are split. Bice coming near side to Wagenblast. Got the connection this time. He's knocked out of bounds coming to the 30-yard line. Wagenblast on the completion, going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. Landon Schmitz leading the way out of bounds. That freshman's name several times already today. Well, that's the thing about this Axtell team. All underclassmen last year. They have 3 seniors, but only 2 started here today, with Owen Strothman injured last week. He's on the sideline on crutches. So look at the experience coming back for an Axtell team steep in tradition. 3rd and 3. Here's the scramble for a first down. It's good for Thunder Ridge Dylan Bice. He is to the 46-yard line. That's a solid 7-yard effort. First down for the Longhorns. Trying to manage something at a comeback. Playing for pride, if nothing else, here in the state title game. Seeing Axtell for a 3rd time in postseason action in recent seasons. 4 wides are split. Bice takes a low snap. Under pressure, here's Bice with a late throw. Nice spiral, but overthrown to Chase Randall at the opposite 30-yard line. Ruled incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. We've got Kansas State, 7 o'clock kickoff tonight. 5 for the K-State pregame show, 6:30 for the Jayhawks. Find them at 95.5, 1570, 94.1, all of our stations. What an exciting finish to the regular season to see those teams in the annual showdown. 2nd down, shotgun snap to Bice, going far side, all to naught. Quickly wrapped up was Chase Randall. Randall met by Eli Brocksterman on the far side. Complete for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 12, honestly, this doesn't look like the same Thunder Ridge team that took the field early today. They were so enthusiastic during warm-ups. They had to first score the first lead, traded lead 6 times. They were very much in this ball game to the midpoint of the second quarter. I won't say the wheels fell off the wagon, but it's been all Axtell dominance since. Bice on the pass, incomplete, overthrown far side. Much to the delight of the Eagle fans over there, Chase Randall was probably 10 feet shy of catching that football. 4th down and long. Thunder Ridge in their own territory. Hands on their hips in the huddle. You know this team is discouraged. Axtell shut down their season last year in the semifinals. Axtell's looking for a repeat of a state title today. Very much in the driver's seat, leading 70-28. It's 4th and 12. Can't do anything but gamble here. Pass is complete, just past midfield, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. Dalton Bice quickly wrapped up over here by Evan Bussing. And it'll be Eagle football on the turnover of downs. Axtell at their own 49. Need a score to put this one out of the 45-point range. 4:09 remaining Axtell scored twice since intermission. Detweiler to Eli Brocksterman. Detweiler to Brandon Schmilsley. And it's Detweiler alone in the backfield. 3 to the near side. Fakes this way. Then backpedals. Throws it away. Incomplete. Second down. Under pursuit by Dalton Bice. Well, after such a hard fight early on, has to be a sigh of relief for coaching staff for Axtell. Axtell fans in great attendance on the far side. Now just kind of waiting out the clock, if we will. Now to 4:03. Second down and 10. Detweiler scampering forward in the Longhorn territory. Late pitch. It's good on the far side. Scampering all the way down to the end zone. Axtell Eagles into the end zone. It's Eli Brocksterman. Make sure there's nothing going to bring that back. No, there's not. A pitch play to Eli Brocksterman. Said his name often here today, and it goes 76-28. That is the ball game on the 45-point rule, friends. The Axtell Eagles have prevailed, right? A dejected Thunder Ridge team coming off to the near sideline as the Axtells meet on the far sideline, much to the delight of all of Axtell and Northeast Marshall County. They win back-to-back state championships, 26 straight wins, and a state title. Playing it proud here in Newton today on a 76-28 final. Would not have guessed by the tempo of this ball game in the first quarter and a half that Axtell could dominate from that point forward. But they do, and add 3 touchdowns after the half for a 76-28 decision to remain perfect on the season. What a crowning achievement for Coach Eric Detweiler, his coaching staff, his team, and his son, senior quarterback, Isaac Detweiler. Has to feel good as well. We'll say one more time for Owen Strothman, who didn't get to play today. The senior, one of 3 seniors on this team, is on crutches, but he's moving out there with the team as they line up for photos and the last huddle here at Newton's Fisher Field. Fans are singing the victory chant across the way. The Axtell Eagles are the 8-man Division II state champions. Division I kicks off later today here in Newton. Well, let's run through the scoring, and we're going to make short work of it. Get out of here today and make way for college action tonight. It was Thunder Ridge on their first possession of the ball game. Dylan Bice found Mason Baker on a 53-yard touchdown pass, but they missed a 2-point conversion. Axtell scoring in their first possession. Eli Brocksterman from 9 yards out. Isaac Detweiler on the conversion for the go-ahead, 8-6 early on. Mason Baker to Dalton Bice on a 20-yard touchdown pass. Thunder Ridge second possession. They had a 2-point conversion here. Bice to Bice, twin brothers connect, leading 14-8. Early second quarter, Isaac Detweiler, 19 yards out, scored with 11:43 on the clock. 2-point pass to Eli Brocksterman gave them the lead, 16-14. Yes, it was back and forth with 6 lead changes early on. Thunder Ridge answers back. Dalton Bice, 1 yard out with 10:45 on the clock. 2-point pass, Bice to Baker, was not complete. 22-16 was our margin. 30-yard, Isaac Detweiler to Eli Brocksterman, touchdown pass. Detweiler adds the conversion, extending the lead now 24-22. Thunder Ridge final score was with 7:27 to play in the half. Mason Baker, 38 yards. The 2-point effort was blocked. They were up 28-24. It was their last lead as Axtell answers back with 5 minutes and change on a 19-yard Detweiler to Grady Bussing touchdown pass. Schmelsley to Bussing on the 2-point conversion. They're up 32-28. And then scored 3 more times in the final 2 minutes of the first half. 23-yard pass from Detweiler to Eli Brocksterman. On the 2-point, Schmelsley found Grady Bussing. Under 30 seconds left. Detweiler went to Brandon Schmelsley for the score. Their only conversion they missed all day. but led 46-28. You thought that's where we take it to halftime. No, add another score. It was a 32-yard effort from Detweiler to Evan Bussing late in the first half. Detweiler with a conversion for a halftime lead, 54-28. Detweiler finding Eli Brocksterman with the first score in the second half, a 4-yard touchdown pass. Schmelsley adds the conversion. The next scoring drive was set up on a Schmelsley interception. He gets the touchdown pass from Detweiler, 4 yards, and the 2-point conversion to boot. Eli Brocksterman on the last score of the ball game. It's 76-28, our final score, as Axtell goes 26 straight wins, 2 straight titles, and they defeat this Thunder Ridge team for a third time in postseason in as many years. This one, for all the marbles, Thunder Ridge going home proud, but defeated. They will fall to 11-2 on the season. A loss to Hill City early on. They went on to the semifinals in 1A, and Axtell wins it here today in convincing fashion on the 45-point rule with 3:53 remaining. Our final score, 76-28 Eagles. Big thank you to our sponsors on the broadcast all postseason long. We've got all those games archived. If you want to download them or listen back as a podcast, go to our Sunflower State Radio website. Thanks, Derek Nestor, for handling that. Max Blasky for the Coach's Corner interviews. Those are also available on our social media page as well on Facebook. Where was I at? Oh, our sponsors. Yeah, I couldn't do it without the support of Landall Company, Axtell Trust, the State Bank of Bern, Axtell Branch, Barry Bussing Construction, B&D Buildings, Axtell Car Wash, Little Steps Dance Studio, Western National Bank, Little Joe Service, Kramer Oil, Axtell Lumber, Eagle HVAC and Plumbing, Blue Valley Technologies, Moonlight Restoration, SBS Insurance, Ag Partners, Bowie Truck Line, and Olmsted Real Estate, as well as our regional sports boosters here on KNDY. What an exciting finish. Glad to have been a part of it today. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, every living minute of it. 76-28 the final, with 3:53 remaining in the third quarter, as we're called on the 45-point mercy rule. Axtell goes 13-0, undefeated for a second straight season, winning over Thunder Ridge here today. Bruce Dierking saying thanks for listening. Have a great weekend, everybody.
KNDY